everyone, Mango 7 Roll here. How we doing today? I know a lot of you joined me for my recent stream today. It was like 3.5 hours long or something like that. I had a blast talking to everybody. We hit like 70 viewers at one point. Shocked. It's just amazing. So I plan on doing this a lot more in the future. By the way, if you didn't stay tuned to the stream, believe it or not, it was abruptly ended from a snowstorm. Out of all the things to happen, I got a snowstorm and my power went out, so stream ended. Just like baffling for a first real stream to have that happen. I did warn people ahead of time. I was like, you know, I can't even see outside. First snowstorm of the season. I'm going to lose power. And sure enough, I did. So that's kind of funny. A funny way to end the first ever real stream. So there's that. As for about streaming and everything like that, I will be doing that regularly, and I'm sorry if you keep hearing the same thing, but I gotta say it. It's part of what helps me grow, being able to say things, and if you don't want me to like say the stuff, you can kind of just skip ahead a little bit. But we have the Twitch TV/Mango7Roll link to Twitch there. It will be streamed on Twitch probably twice a day for the next little bit. I'm not sure how long. And then once my schedule changes, we'll figure it out from there. It'll also be on YouTube, but I don't really know the link for that. I think it just kind of happens. And you'll be able to see that through any YouTube. You'll get notifications if you have notifications on. They will be probably between 8 to 2 in the morning, or 8 in the morning to like 2 at night, and possibly at around 11 at night to 2 in the morning. It all entirely depends on who's home at the time, who's working, blah, 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 blah. I can't stream when people are here, is the too long didn't watch version of it. As for what I'll be doing on the streams, it's completely random. Maybe Fire Emblem Heroes, maybe Final Fantasy XIV, maybe Hearthstone, maybe Fate Grand Order, but likely Fire Emblem Heroes and Final Fantasy XIV until I get used to it. As for some advice I would love from you guys, for those who tuned in today, anything you'd like to change? Obviously, I had a lot of bandwidth issues. Not so much bandwidth, but the device that talks from my phone to, or the application that talks from my phone to my computer does not work well together, and there is a little bit of lag sometimes. Sometimes the audio sync is off. I don't know how to fix that. If anybody has an idea, please let me know. I can fix it when I am not using data, because I can use my phone, but outside of that, I'm not entirely sure. What else did I want to talk about? Final Fantasy XIV, I know a lot of you joined in today just to see Fire Emblem stuff. Thank you so much if you stayed through it. I know it's not everybody's thing. I hope it is eventually, and I hope you join me in my Fire Emblem Heroes fun. But I will also be joining you in Final Fantasy XIV fun as well. The thing is, I'm not really doing much in the game. I'm playing still, but I'm not really doing anything exciting, I guess is the word. I'm just kind of moping around and having fun and like talking to people. So maybe I'll do that tonight, maybe tomorrow. Also, Hearthstone's a possibility. There's a dual class arena for Halloween banner right now, or Halloween event right now for Hearthstone. I'm having an absolute blast on it and so much fun, so I might stream some of that. Yeah, it'll be fun to chat. The main thing is I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and we are, what, like 5 minutes into the video about this voting gauntlet here, and I haven't said a word about it, so let's get into that. Let's get into that. Also, let's almost get into that. I will send out a tweet when I'm live. I will say it in the Discord. If that pisses you off and you're a Final Fantasy XIV player and I do it and you hate the notifications, you can right click, I think, and hide notifications or something for that specific channel. I know I had a lot of concern about that because who wants to get adhered or at everyone? One more thing before we get into this actual video about the voting gauntlet. So I had a bunch of summons during the stream, but I cannot do big summons on the stream all the time. It's just not a financial possibility. Basically, any cent I ever get, whether somebody gives it to me, which I would never ask for, but if it ever happens, it will likely go back towards Fire Emblem Heroes, or if a Final Fantasy player does it, whatever they would like. But as of now, I cannot do big whale sessions all the time. I know that's what everybody always wants to see, but it's just not a possibility. So because of that, I will try to do maybe like a pack of 20 a day or every couple days or something like that, and then whale when a new banner comes out. And that way, people still get the summons they want, and I don't go broke. Not going broke is a pretty important factor to my life, because then I can still afford to pay internet to kind of bring you guys information and all that. So there is that. I know I did do a bunch of summons today and yesterday, and I will probably compact them into one video so you don't have to watch 5 hours of stream just to be able to get it. And I will probably release that tonight, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to say about streaming. Oh my god, that took way too long. Let's get into this, and this won't take very long because I'm always wrong on these banners, or always wrong on these gauntlets, so I might as well be wrong quickly. So we have Amelia versus Katarina in the top left. Let's look at the actual banners. First off, I woke up in the morning, or not woke up, but I was going to sleep and I saw long-haired gents and short-haired ladies as on Reddit, and I thought it was a meme. I thought for sure, as you can see, we're getting the lag right now because I'm on my internet, not the phone, but I thought it was a complete meme, but turns out they did it. They actually did it. Just ridiculous. I don't think you should pull on either of these banners. I don't think the units are good enough. Maybe Amelia if you really want, but I don't think you should talk to any other, or try to pull any other in this one. Maybe Reaume here if you want, but again, I don't think you should. Another possibility is close counter, trying to get him for Takumi, but for your Henry and Jacob if you want to do it that way, but I don't know if it's worth it either. So I did my free summons, and again, that'll be in the compilation video. So let us go back to that thing we were just at here with the voting gauntlet. So this is actually a thing. We have Amelia versus Katarina, and what I like to do for these is just kind of try to tell you guys my predictions and get your guys' predictions in the comment below and see who's right. I'm very wrong usually. My dragon prediction was almost entirely wrong. I'm pretty good at being almost entirely wrong. So we have Amelia and Katarina. I do think Amelia is going to win here. Katarina's just one of those units that is just kind of in the sidelines. Nobody really knows she exists because she's so rare. Nobody uses her because she's not exactly like 100% top tier, so she just kind of hides. Whereas you see Amelia a lot in Arena Assault, she's always in your mind. She's got Armor March, all that good stuff. Her stat spread is great. So I do think Amelia is going to take this one pretty handily. And then we have Shanna, also known as Desperation Fodder, Hinoka, and I think Hinoka is going to take this one. Not only does Hinoka get a lot of attention due to being the only Hone Flyer buff for a while, but she is also really high up on the thigh tier scale. So I think the thigh tier tier list is one of the most determining factors of these things, and I do feel like she's way up there, and she's going to slaughter Shanna for this one. We also have Takumi versus Corral. And Corral reminds me a lot of Katarina, where they just aren't really existent, you know, like nobody, I forgot Corral existed until I saw this banner and I thought, oh, right, there's a long-haired gent named Corral. So I don't think he's going to win. I think Takumi's going to win for sure on this one, especially with all the memes revolving around him. That also helps win these sort of voting gauntlets as well. If you're not big-chested or up there on the thigh tier scale, you're probably going to need some memes to win. And I think Takumi will do that. He's really powerful at the start of the game, and he's still okay now, even though nobody really uses him. And the final one here, we have Sauron versus Reaume, and I think our lobster is going to win for sure. And again, sorry to keep saying meme, but I feel like that's a determining factor so much, and I feel like our red lobster guy is going to win right here. I don't really like Sauron. I never really enjoyed his character, and I just always used Nina, who I thought was better anyway. And I already had built, so I do have both of these units now. My Reaume isn't built yet, but I do have them. Okay, as for who I'm going to use, you know, I wanna support one of the short-haired ladies, but I have 0 of them outside of Shanna. I don't have Hinoka, I don't have Katarina, and I don't have Amelia. So that's out of the picture. I do have a plus attack minus res Takumi. I don't have a Corral. I have a Sauron who's not built, and I have a Reaume who's not built. So I honestly don't know who I'm going to support, but it's probably going to be Reaume is my guess. But at the same time, I don't know how much I want to be on the winning team the whole way through, although I'm probably wrong as always. So I'm probably going to support one of those 3 guys, not Corral. I'll let you guys know when I do, but I have, when does it start? The 6th. So I have 4 days to decide. I think Reaume though. I think Reaume or Takumi. It'll give me a reason to build one of those two. Actually, Takumi's gonna get eaten. So yeah, we're gonna do Reaume or Sauron actually. We'll see as I'm teetering between the two. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to talk about. Please let me know in the description below whether which one you're choosing, who you think's going to win, and how wrong I am in my predictions. It's very important to tell me how wrong I am, because nothing better than reading YouTube comments calling me an idiot and saying I'm wrong. I love doing that. It's my favorite thing to read. And it actually is my favorite thing to read, by the way, outside of the praise. I love the praise too. But it's some of those you're wrong comments are just the most hilarious thing in the world, and I love reading them. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for a stream tonight, tomorrow, the next day maybe. We'll see when. There will 100% be one tomorrow unless something really weird comes up, so probably 98%. And there's very likely to be one tonight as well. The one tonight may be a Final Fantasy XIV stream, so I apologize for that, but I can try to set it up so I have Fire Emblem in the corner of the screen, maybe up there instead of part of Final Fantasy XIV, so you can see both Final Fantasy XIV and Fire Emblem Heroes on at once. And the problem with Fire Emblem Heroes, again, if you watch the stream today, is the desync issue with the sound. If you have a solution to that, please let me know, and let me know in the description below again, or on Discord. In that way, I can try to figure that out and get it fixed so you guys get better quality. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. It helps me out so much, and I'll see you guys next time.